Hello, everyone.
Hey, everybody.
Happy Sunday, July 5th.
New York City.
New York City. We are in Manhattan. Right now, we're right opposite Union Square. And our plan today for this, thankfully, much cooler day. It's no longer a heat wave. It is still, summertime. It's 81 degrees Fahrenheit. Feels like temperature is 87 degrees Fahrenheit because of the, dew point, humidity, all that good stuff. Oh, why are we at 2.5x? There we go. There we go. I was wondering why we were so zoomed in.
Who's
I guess
zooming
that
who,
was
guys?
from the
This is looking north.
fireworks.
Right now, you see the W Union Square. It's the old Guardian Life building above the trees. The Zeckendorf Towers are to my right. That's looking east. Behind me is south, which is the way we're going to be walking. And then this is looking west, down Union Square West. They did some new artwork in the street here. I'm liking it.
Yes, I noticed that.
Yeah, it looks nice. The other one was all, kind of dirty, worn out of its time. And this is cool. Very cool. Little street art here. Literally, art on the street. Here's if you want to get to this area, you just ride the subway right to the stop. Union Square West. You'll get off and you'll come right up the stairs here. A lot of trains stop here. It's a big hub.
It is a transit hub.
This is where me and Karla pass through at least 20 times a week, maybe. Back and forth. Quite a bit. Maybe 7. And loving it. Thanks for joining us today. It's great seeing you all. Hope you had a nice 4th, relaxing.
Hey Ridgewood, hey Rhonda, hey Tom Carl.
Hope wherever you were, you beat the heat. We're going to give you the...
And for those of you who watched our videos yesterday, thanks for joining us on the 4th of July, right James?
Yep, James has his classic garbage can in the shot. There we are.
Why don't we step onto the
Yes, onto the... James, is master of composition. Hope everybody's having a nice time. For us, it's great to be back in the city, but we do miss Hudson.
That
So
goes
look,
without
it seems
saying.
like it's even harder here.
Right, because this is a place that we took Hudson a lot.
Yeah, but we're not gonna, we had a great time with Hudson. He had a great life. And we missed the little guy. It's understandable.
Undoubtedly.
Yep. I remember sitting here on these very steps the night the Palladium turned into a nightclub. Right here, sitting here till about 1 a.m. and then we wandered down. Palladium was right down there where the new NYU dorms are.
Yeah, so we'd start walking.
Yeah.
And, hopefully today we don't have to worry about the phone overheating or anything like that. Because it is only it's in the 80s, not the 100s.
Right.
And we even managed to make it through the heat yesterday without the phone overheating, but I did keep an umbrella over the phone just to keep the sun off of it. Hey Noble Sweetness, hey Alfred Cluse, thanks for joining. Raphael, DC322, Ronnie, Nicole Carr, and Rosalind Brown, April L, and Natasha. Thank you all for joining us, and I hope you are having a wonderful holiday weekend. As you can see, the traffic is pretty light. Traffic is pretty light here in Union Square. A lot of people who live in the city leave the city on a holiday weekend. So I don't expect it to be the streets as crowded as they normally would be.
This is cool.
Yeah, like they made a little playground area for kids. That's very nice. Oh look, you can move that. Look,
Yeah,
look.
the kids are enjoying it.
Yeah,
And
you
it
can
gives
get.
them a little workout, right?
Yeah, it's like a workout. Exactly.
Looks really cool.
That's very nice.
Yeah, I like it.
Very nice. Yeah, April L says Hudson was a ladies' man. NYC TV is asking, what year was that? I can't recall what year the Palladium opened. What was that, James?
Somewhere between 82 and 84, I would believe. Right in that neck of the woods.
Somewhere between 82 and 1982, 1984.
Yeah.
You know, the memory is a little hazy for exact dates.
No, I don't, you know.
You know, but exact dates are difficult, but somewhere in that ballpark.
Yeah, early 80s, I'd say.
Hey, Busy Bee, thanks for joining.
And we got
David
in.
Kennedy, good afternoon. Back in the late 70s and early 80s, Union Square did not look like it did today.
No.
It had a lot of problems. I mean, it was kind of like a blight, just like and you know what else was even probably worse, which is like extra beautiful today, because like Union Square is pretty, but it's not like like
There's never a jewel.
right, a jewel like Madison Square Park. Now
Well, that was
Madison
never.
Square Park is now a jewel. You know, but in the 1980s, like when James and I were hanging out, it was drug infested. It was not a place to visit, and tourists weren't there, families weren't there. It was like none of that. And also,
Like a bagel pub.
right, not only Madison Square Park, but you know, on 34th Street there, Bryant Park.
Bryant Park.
Bryant Park was another place
A nightmare.
that honestly you didn't want to spend any time in. It wasn't pretty. So
Well,
like
Union
they
Square
did,
was never.
but Union Square they did revitalize it.
I know.
So you know, like they did a lot of revitalization. So I think that you know the way it looks now is definitely not the way it looked back then. But it does have the oldest green market. So that's the first place that the green market sprung up. So that has been around for a while, which is nice.
Hey, that's new. Santo Taco.
Yeah, so this sadly is, if you're familiar with Greenwich Village, this Japanese restaurant, Japonica, was in business for like, oh, definitely it was here in, you know, the early 90s. I remember going there with James. It sadly went out of business. Let's look, see if they say on the sign how long it was in business for. I definitely remember it early 90s. Thank you for sharing a table with us for the last 48 years. Without great customers, we wouldn't have become a staple in this great community. Once again, thank you and best wishes to you all. Sincerely, Japonica. Yeah, this was definitely, like I said, I knew it was there in the early 90s, but obviously even earlier than that. 48 years is a long time. Do we want to take a photo of that with the phone?
Sure.
Kind of to remember.
Yeah. It's in a little short 3-story building. Tenement. And there's a plaque over there. We should check that out.
Yes, we will. We will.
Good to be back in the village. Oh, nice. We were here about 30 years ago. Oh, Frank O'Hara.
Oh, wow. While living here in 1957 to 1959, the poet, critic, and curator wrote a monograph about artist Jackson Pollock. His poems dealt with urban themes in an expressionist style analogous to Pollock's action paintings.
Wow. Very cool. Here's the door. Hey, RJ.
So sad to see another small, independently owned business close its doors after so many years. That's definitely sad.
Wait, where?
If you're new to our channel,
That doorway had a little tuk-tuk. Thai place.
if you're new to our channel, James and I started documenting. Look at this Mimi's frozen yogurt. This seems to be very
Oh yeah, they're piling in there.
crowded. The Mimi's frozen yogurt.
Yeah, it's a good day for
I
it.
like the outside of the building. Look at the
Studs.
yeah,
Yeah, nice.
cast iron architecture.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Very cool. But James and I started documenting what I like to call them the small mom and pop businesses, because they really make each neighborhood of the city unique.
Yeah.
And Greenwich Village still has a decent amount of small businesses, but sadly, you know, we just saw one just close its doors. You saw the sign.
Yeah, that's sad.
The good thing is that hopefully the spot will be taken over by another small business. You know, I mean, that's part of city. It's constantly changing and evolving. I don't like it when a chain store takes over, but you know, if it's another small business, you know, I don't mind nearly as much. Michael Burton saw James Brown at the Palladium in the 80s when it was a theater.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
very cool.
You had a Clash played there, Springsteen.
Hi, Miss Kay. Hey,
Very good.
Michael K. Thanks for joining. Raphael. Now, this is a business that's been around for a long time. University Floral Design. It's a lovely, independently owned
Closed on
florist.
Sundays.
Yeah, they're usually closed on Sundays, but it's a lovely, lovely old business. Look, established what does this say? 1928. I knew it was old. Look at that, James. 1928. University Floral Design. And let me swing over here. You could see One World Trade Center, which we were pointing out during our live stream last night. We could see the top of One World Trade Center from our building, from our, you know, apartment. And we showed you the Macy's 4th of July fireworks and also pointed out One World Trade Center. Now, this has also been around for a while. This is a lovely independently owned bagel shop named Bagel Bob's, and I highly recommend the bagels there. And on Mondays they have a special, so come here on Mondays. It's only 75 cents a bagel from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Yeah, this looks like it's a bunch of NYU students to be.
Summer 2026.
Yes, the
maybe
NYU students to be.
Yep. Gonna stay here or over there?
Oh, hi, Vincent. Thanks for joining us. Here's the Knickerbocker Bar and Grill. They've been around for a minute as well. You know what, James? I think I'm gonna have some water.
Yeah, let's go over here.
Look at this. This is nice.
Yeah.
New. This is new. This independently owned little clothing shop. Keep fashion weird. Look at the shirt. Keep fashion weird. I didn't think we needed the camera for the closed Japonica.
No. I agree.
Now, if you shopped in Greenwich Village in the 90s and the 80s, when the street, this part of 8th Street was lined with a lot of shoe stores, you might remember the
used
restaurant
clothes.
was
Yep.
right here.
BBQ.
It was BBQ,
Nice.
and great place for chicken, from some barbecue chicken.
They made a nice tossed salad.
Yeah, they had decent
They
tossed
did.
salad. So this is where it was.
You could get
Sadly,
fries late at night.
right. Sadly, also out of business.
Yeah, let's,
So you can see this group is definitely
Oh, and there's another one across
tour,
the street.
like they're touring NYU, because I guess they're either attending in the summer session now or attending in the fall and just doing a little tour. But we had crossed the street because we are in the heart of NYU campus territory, and we're going to show you a lovely little gem. Yeah, you could see they're definitely taking a tour there. This is a dormitory over here. But this
Haven't been here in a while.
is Washington Mews. And Washington Mews is a lovely, you can see it's beautiful. It looks like you're stepping back in time when you come here. And it has some beautiful old carriage houses. All this is owned by NYU now, and they have different, this is the Deutsche House. They have like the different schools of languages, and also some professors live through here. Well, look how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. And you can see, look at the taller old building overlooking it.
Nice, huh?
It's bucolic.
Yeah, yeah.
It harkens back to the time. Yeah, look at that. There they are, continuing on their little tour.
Brimming with optimism.
Yeah, brimming with optimism. Exactly. Mews were horse stables. London has them. Yes, Paul McDonough, exactly.
Hey, Paul.
Those were all former horse stables. Now NYU owns the property. And NYU owns a lot of the real estate in this neighborhood. We're right next to Washington Square Park. And, oh, no problem. Washington Square Park, surrounding it, is a lot of NYU-owned buildings. They kept on buying them up. You could see this is the Center for Arts and Science, this big building right here. Nicole Carr loves the white building on the right.
Stand-up comedy. You want to go left, guys?
No,
Oh, no, thank you.
It's funny there. Well, it should be. It's comedy. Right.
Have a good one.
Otherwise, it'd be out of business.
Not me. I just don't
Look at how
You can
pretty.
see how pretty this looks. And this is Washington Square Park. Oh, notes from the path says hi from U.S. Southwest.
Nice.
And thank you, Haig Homestead. Appreciate. I was just turning off the Wi-Fi so it doesn't, inadvertently.
I don't search, I find.
Exactly. So this is Washington Square Park. Beautiful park.
Oh, my
And
favorite. Yeah.
really nice spot on a hotter day because all the trees, there's so many old trees, they provide a lot of shade and it makes it a lot cooler. And at night it's very pretty because it's like it has those old, like gas lamps. It's not gas lamp anymore, but it looks the
Part.
It looks the part, exactly. And again, Washington Square Park was another area that's been revitalized. And back in the 80s, wasn't a place, that the NYU kids wanted to hang out, and they certainly probably wouldn't have included in their tour. You know, it was a lot of drug dealing and, you know,
It's an epicenter for drugs.
Homeless, etc., etc.
Yeah.
So that, of course, has changed. Oh, there's some pretty flowers blooming. We always like to visit Washington Square Park, and it was a favorite of Hudson too. So, you know, this kind of,
Oh, look, they took some bushes out.
yeah, this is where they have one of the, I would say one of the last times that that Hudson was here in Washington Square Park may have been at the dog parade,
Yep.
the Halloween dog parade they had
Yeah,
here.
he had fun.
It was held right here.
Always
Is where
fun
they
right in the
where they had
center.
their judging, exactly. Let's walk around this way. This looks nice, James. See, people are cooling off in the fountain. There's the Washington Square Monument. And we'll look through here, you'll see the Empire State Building. This is always a nice view. We love this view. You can see here, you look through the monument and you see in the distance, you could see the Empire State Building. So always love seeing that. There's the fountain. Notes from Tessa's, if you listen closely, you can still hear Tin Pan Alley echoes of Bob Dylan.
Yes.
Yeah, Bob Dylan, this is one of Bob Dylan's places
Yeah, he
that,
passed through here.
that he would hang out at.
Yep. On his way to the gas light.
Yep, play the guitar, and also on the way to you know, McDougal Street there.
Yeah, I was just listening to Live at the Gas Light. Right on McDougal.
But also the, what's the place that,
Cafe Wa.
Cafe Wa, exactly.
Well, he went everywhere here.
Right, Cafe Wa's, you
Anywhere that
know,
would take him.
where that's where he first played though. When he first
Yeah.
came to New York, he got that gig at Cafe Wa.
Yep. You want to go this way?
Yeah, I was just circling around the fountain, showing everybody
Yep.
the sights and sounds. It is 81 degrees Fahrenheit is the current temperature, but it's very humid, like 80% humidity. So they're saying it feels like 87 or more.
Sticky.
So it is sticky out. It's kind of Florida-ish
Clammy.
weather. I mean, we're used to the heat and humidity from spending so much time in South Florida, so it doesn't feel that, you know, it doesn't feel terrible to us. For people not used to the humidity, you might not like it, but it's certainly better than, you know, 101, like it was when we were watching the tall ships. That was
Definitely feels better.
that was hot. That was very hot. Yeah, exactly, Jonathan. The dew point is elevated as well today.
A little clammy, right?
Thank you, Jonathan, for pointing that out. Oh, what do we got going on
Yeah,
here?
someone's typing
We got a mime. Oh,
in a typewriter.
Okay. Cool, seeing the old school typewriter. There's always something happening at Washington Square Park, wouldn't you say, James?
Yeah. Always something going on.
Look at the pretty wildflowers.
Yeah, they look nice.
Oh, look, she's feeding the squirrel.
Squirrel feeding.
Look at this. The squirrel's enjoying it. Looks like she's got some seeds for it. It likes it.
Yeah, it's enjoying it.
What are they, pumpkin seeds?
Yeah. Very nice.
Oh,
He will gladly have another.
oh. Look, now the pigeons are circling. The pigeons are coming closer too. The pigeons want in on the action. They're like, what's that, what's the cute squirrel getting? So cute. Yeah, it was cute.
When she runs out of seeds, the problem's gonna start.
It was a pretty big container full of seeds, I have to admit. Now this section of Washington Square Park is the chess section. So if you want to have a chess game,
A spirited game.
a spirited game, there's some really great chess players here, and also at Union Square, but more so even here. So then you would come to the southwest corner of the park. The southwest corner of the park is where you have the chess game set up.
At the time.
Oh, hey, Nick G. Thanks for joining. Nicole Carr loves how much nature there is that it's at this park. Yes. This is, you might say, oh wow, what a beautiful old building. This can't possibly be owned by NYU. Yeah, and yes it is. This is not dormitories, but there's residences for like teachers and professors. And then I think might be some dormitories here. And then there's more NYU professor residences in the building at the other end of the park. Oh, Brenda's grandfather used to feed chipmunks. Very cool. Oh, thank you, Nick G. Yeah, nothing like to be back in New York City. Couldn't agree with you more. And there's a nice breeze, so it's very pretty. Washington Square Park feels very comfortable. This church spire that you see right here, that's Judson Memorial Church. Oh, that's a beautiful old church.
A little bit of a breeze, huh?
Yes.
Nice.
And this is McDougal Street. Again, talking about Dylan stomping grounds. And I want to show you something really that we like to always point out when we can. That something unique, I don't know if they have this in the UK, but buildings here in New York City, you know, the address sometimes is 1/2. Do you see that on the 39.5? So what happened was there was already a 39 and a 40 and a 41. And then they built this building, so they're like, okay, what are we going to call it? We have to keep it in numerical order. So this became 39.5. I'll go show you what's next door. there's the 39.5 marker again. So then if we go down the street here, oh, the 39.5 is because of the big building. So that's, it's there. The entrance is, main entrance is not this street. So this is different, 133. We'd have to look, we'd have to go to the left. Let's see what this one is. If this is 39.5, out of curiosity, I am going to go over to this building over here, and let's see what the number to this building is. This is 37. So this is 37. So that's kind of an oddity, right? This is 37.
Yep.
Really? That's crazy.
But maybe it's like 37 through 39. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it has, right? Because if it's a big building, it takes up multiple numbers. But anyway, I think it's a little oddity. I like to always point it out. I think it's just a cool thing. You know, if you were putting your address, I live at 39.5. Washington Square West. And then people would be are like, are you serious?
Half sister, quarter.
Right.
Never did the math.
Yeah, Washington Square Park had a nice breeze, but now that we're on a side street, we're on Washington Square West, McDougal, otherwise, and McDougal Street right now. The buildings are blocking the wind, and it feels warmer. Now this is Tokyo Record Bar, and our friend who also appears in our book Vinyl NYC, this is one of the places that she spins at. Christine Borelli. So she spins, I'm not sure what night she's there, but she has like a little DJ residency there. Now we like to show a pizza spot that Hudson always loved, Ben's Pizzeria, since 1956. And yeah, they make a decent slice, I have to admit. A really, you know, decent slice of pizza. Plain slice and a decent price, $3.50 for the plain slice is $3.50, which is a great price, because a lot of places have increased their prices to well over $4. So even the Sicilian is $3.50. Noble Sweetness loves the ivy on the buildings. Now this is one of our favorite spots, Cafe Reggio. And talking about Bob Dylan, he was a famous customer of Cafe Reggio. And it's been in business since 1927. And it's where the cappuccino was first invented. Let me show you. I'm going to show you the cappuccino maker. It's over here. I don't want to, I'm maintaining people's privacy. But right over there is the original espresso machine, cappuccino maker. So it's a wonderful place to visit. And there, not only do they have great cappuccino, but you can get like light bites, and they have great desserts as well. We've had really great desserts there. And here's the Cafe Wa, where Bob Dylan, of course, played when he first arrived in New York.
Like, it'll come together. And she was like, I'm nervous. And we're like, why are you nervous?
Yeah, Bob Dylan was tangled up in blue, exactly.
Well, not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
There's
And
a shot in the booklet of live at the Gaslight that has this view looking right here.
Yeah, this view.
Because the Gaslight used to be right over there.
Right. So this is definitely, we'll have to do another Bob Dylan tour, but
Oh, yeah. Oh,
here's the Cafe Wa.
yep. A picture of Jimmy on the door.
Yeah, Mamoon's Falafel, exactly. Let me point that out. I'm glad you mentioned it. This is a great falafel place, Mamoon's, another family-owned spot and another historic business that's been around for a long time. Mamoon's is really, really, really awesome. 1971, Mamoon's. Fabulous. And you can see there's falafel, hummus. They're really, really great. Awesome, awesome, awesome falafel spot. So yeah, thanks. I was so entranced by Cafe Wa that I forgot to mention the Mamoons. I'm glad that I did. Now here's Minetta Tavern. This appears in our book, Great Bars of New York City. It's a historic tavern. You can see the neon sign. And look at this. And I'm not going to go inside now, but if you want to see the beautiful interior, I'll show you through the. There we go. And you can see the beautiful interior photos we have of Minetta Tavern appear in our Great Bars in New York City book. Now this is an outpost of Artichoke. Now the original Artichoke Pizza, this is on another location, is on East 14th Street, and this is one of Hudson's favorite pizza spots. He loved Artichoke Pizza, and they have great pizza. Yeah, Gerard Vincent, the Minetta Tavern is definitely known for their great burgers. It's not inexpensive though. It's an expensive place to eat, but owned by Keith McNally, the restaurateur, but you know, renowned for its burgers, among other things. Oh, the falafel place is called Mamoon's, Brenda. Mamoon's. Now this is a lovely family-owned Italian restaurant. This is Monte's Trattoria, and it's been in business since 1918. And Chef Di Pietro is Chef Pietro Moscani is a wonderful man. Always been so nice to us, and we love this family-owned place. And we've eaten here. They do have one little outside table where we've eaten with Hudson. You can see right down here. So we've taken Hudson with us and had that amazing Italian meal. Mint masala that's just opened up, Indian restaurant. Huh. Appetizers. Aloo tikka. Aloo, 2 pieces, $7.99. And chicken tikka masala, $20.99. James.
Yeah, that's about $20.99
for the chicken tikka.
About the going rate now.
Now this is Danino's Pizzeria and Tavern. Now Danino's is known for its thin crust pizza. This is, you know, Staten Island pizza. I'm sure Vincent has tried the original Danino's in Staten Island, but they have an outpost here on McDougal Street in Greenwich Village. And founded in 1937. Now look at this other plaque, a historic plaque. Site of the San Remo Cafe. In its post-war heyday, the San Remo was a meeting place for an unparalleled array of figures from the Beat movement, the New York School of Poets and Painters, and the Living Theater. Regulars included Allen Ginsberg, Dylan Thomas, Jack Kerouac, William Burroughs, Miles Davis. Wow, we got the musicians. Frank O'Hara, Judith Molina, Jackson Pollock, James Baldwin, and Gore Vidal. Oh, that's so cool. Many of them immortalized the San Remo in their writings. These literary and artistic icons became voices of their generation, and their impact still resonates today. How awesome is that? The San Remo.
Yeah, nice.
There's a little gelato spot. Look, then they have a mermaid oyster bar over here now too.
Oh,
Oh, look at those
closed.
gelatos. Mm-hmm.
Let's see if there's a note on the door.
This is a relatively new business that opened, and this Bareka is people would like wait in long lines for this. Bubba. Barekas are $18. You have a choice of cheese, roasted potato, spinach, artichoke, or
What is a
mushroom.
Bareka?
We've had it. You know, it's kind of like we got it in the Lower East Side at that McCallie
Oh, yeah.
bakery and restaurant, bakery. It's I think it's made with that phyllo dough.
Yep.
Phyllo. How do you say it pronounced?
Philo, right?
Phyllo. Oh, hey, Thula. I think it's Turkish. Hey, Lady Thula. This is a Village Revival Records. Our friend Jamal owns this record store, a wonderful independently owned record store. They also sell tapes and VHS and everything like that, but it must be closed for the holiday. I think he was he was open on Friday, but I think he closed for the weekend. Much needed time off. And this is a lovely Puerto Rico importing company. We highly recommend this family-owned business. It's been here since 1907, and Peter Longo family founded the business. Peter's still the owner today, and they roast their own coffee. They have a little roasting in the back, but they do a lot of the main roasting is now done in their Williamsburg location because the pollution laws have changed, and they no longer can do all the roasting here in Greenwich Village.
It's been working for years for me now. It's really great.
Philo. It's Greek too. Exactly. That's why
Jimmy gets it wrong.
I knew the Lady Philo would know. We've had the Philo at Poseidon Bakery, that lovely Greek-owned bakery in Hell's Kitchen, right next to Rudy's. We pointed it out yesterday during our live stream. It's a savory pastry, I would guess, you could say. Savory.
Savory. Very savory. Generation. Okay.
Yep.
Does that sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I'm done.
Oh, hey, Melanie, 34 flavors. Billy Glenn says it's all Greek to me.
Yeah.
Exactly, the
Well,
philo.
careful.
Oh, look at this. This is, guys, I think this is from the West Coast, right? Randy's
Yeah,
Donuts.
that donut sign. They have a picture of it. in
Yes,
the
it's
window.
on the West
You
Coast.
want to get a shot of it?
I don't know if we can with because of the tree, but let's see. Here, why don't you hold this and let me show it, James. Here's a BMW motorcycle. James, why don't you come over here for a second? See, it's going to be difficult with the tree,
Yeah.
and like it would have to be in pieces.
Right.
But oh yeah, there's a picture of the original Randy's.
That's nice.
They're on in the window. Did you see it? It has that big sign with the big donut. I mean, they look good. In business since 1952. $4 per donut. So it's actually cheaper. The donuts are cheaper at Donut Pub.
Yeah, he's going to be leaving. I don't know if that
$4
helps
is not cheap. $4 a donut. I don't know how I can get it.
you. No, it'd be 3 pieces.
Would you want that?
I guess. You know, this side, the door, and that side.
Okay.
See how much you can get, you know, in the middle even.
Yeah, I can definitely.
No. Just go back. There. That's it. But just wait a second now, honey.
Yeah, I will. No, now it went to center.
Yeah, you have to touch the focus right after that. Here, just...
No, it's still doing that.
Okay, sure. Here. There we go. Try that.
Yep. Better.
Good. Oh, someone's waiting for you. Want me to look at it? No, you're done.
Wow, this is popular.
Yeah, it's a ghost town a minute ago. Yeah. Yep.
Wow. It's popular. People like to come in the store.
Greenwich Village, Bleecker Street, guys.
Have to film it.
Oh, I'm not. Good donuts or no? Are the donuts any good? Look at this store, guys. Typical Greenwich Village type store. Yeah, just yeah. Sure. Look at that handbag, guys. Nice. Nice. Nice.
Try to get it in all these little tiny pieces.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the camera away, okay? We tried. It's just with the obstacles, it's a little tough.
Yeah.
So let us know in the chat if you've ever tried Randy's Donuts. Oh look, they're doing some hand-painted signage here for a glow recipe. Very nice. We liked hand-painted signs.
Look at Super Burrito.
Oh, look at this, Super Burrito. I like that.
Yeah, my gosh.
And look, the fresh squeezed cocktails, SB's Bar.
Fresh squeezed.
I like this.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know if we can capture it. What do you think?
Yeah.
We have a nice photo of the tea place, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Already?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is another one that would be tough to photograph. I could get part of it.
Oh, that over there?
You know, like this part of it.
Yeah.
What do you think? Well, you
Yeah.
like it?
Yeah.
Let's try. Guys, we're going to take a photo. It's colorful. It's fun. We're going for it. Right, James?
Yeah.
Oh, not bad. Actually, I can get pretty much
Mm-hmm. If you want to get Super Burrito, watch your back, hon. Watch your back, honey. Car's coming. Yeah, watch out. Just for a second or two. this over here. We're going to show you the sign. Used to be the Village Gate. And there was a John Coltrane live album just recently released, live at the Village Gate.
Okay, that was fun, nice and colorful.
Yeah, I was just talking about the Village Gate and John Coltrane.
Oh, very cool.
We'll show them the sign, you know.
Yes, we're right there.
Look. Six.
So
So this is Grandma's One Pizza. You know, a lot of new independently owned stores have opened up in the past couple of months. That's what I'm saying. New York is always changing. So you always have to be on the lookout for new small businesses as well. The Soothing Shepherd says, I need some Grandma's Pizza. Yeah.
Here, show me old Village Gate.
Oh, look at how pretty this, I mean, it's not real wisteria, but look how pretty that looks. Yeah, so this is the old Village Gate, you see,
Art Deluxe office.
right there, above, appropriately, the, you know.
Coltrane Estate just released a large show.
James, I want to see, come over here for a second. I want to see if I can get the little pen.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that looks really nice.
Yeah, from the corner, right? Guys,
Why
look at
not?
this.
This looks so pretty with the wisteria. I mean, I know it's not real,
Yeah.
but it looks pretty nonetheless.
Yeah.
So let me try to get that before I leave
Yeah.
back up, James.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over here. Little head. Always nice to see the village doing something.
Housing prices like drop quite a bit, so like people do often get this out there. Yeah. But it's like you don't want to be in that area.
Oh, you want me to get it from this side too?
Another thing.
Oh, yeah, yes. Absolutely.
All right.
Show everyone how pretty it looks.
Yeah,
They're
it
gonna
looks
love
great.
it.
Yeah, I was showing them. Remember we went to a jazz show up on the second floor there, in that little yellow colored building, the Chateau Royale it's called now.
She like, so you've never done
Slap Meat Johnson.
Wendy.
So Slap Meat Johnson.
And I want to show you everyone this little hen. It's a really adorable inside too. I showed you the outside, but it's super, super, super adorable. You can see it's like this cozy little tea place. Do you see that? It's super adorable. And let me show you. French macaron and petite sweets. There's afternoon tea with an assortment of English scones served with clotted cream, strawberry compote, and lemon curd. Wow. That's $48 per person if you do the afternoon tea. And toast basket with butter and jam, $6. Rose petal pancakes, $22. Infused, rose water infused, and maple syrup. Wow. And they have different teas. They run like $8 for the different types of teas. Drip coffee is $4. So it's really pretty. Really pretty, right? Just like a nice little spot. Clotted cream on a scone is very Irish. Exactly, Christian Hansen. I mean, it's just such an adorable little spot, right? Look at that little guy, score big for Luckin Coffee. Look at him.
Yeah, look at him. He's playing
The
soccer.
antlers.
He's ready to go.
He is ready to go. Wicked Willie's Bar and Lounge. Ooh. Hey now. And here's the famous bitter end. This is another spot with Dylan ties, as well as so many other musicians. My goodness, the list goes on, right? For the bitter end.
Peculiar Pub has been there forever too.
Yes, the Peculiar Pub has been there for a long time. Hi, hey Valerie, thanks for joining us.
Yep.
Appreciate that. The Reg 444, the Village Gate, the Electric Circus, and the Dome, all village hotspots, exactly. Oh, Terry Homer saying hi from the UK. We just read a menu for some afternoon tea. So you'd feel right at home at that lovely spot with the wisteria on the outside, right? Oh, what's this? Oh, it's the FIFA Keep It Tasty
Nice.
ad. Keep it tasty.
I mean, we really have.
Keep it tasty.
Just want to go back to the front.
Nah, that's
then
good.
cut out to-
Look at that. I love this view because look at that water tower on top of that building.
Yeah, it's
and then you
beautiful.
can see the One World Trade Center down the way. Kind of an iconic New York view. I like it. And we pointed these buildings out. These are by I Am Pie. They are NYU dormitories. We pointed them out on our live stream drive back into Manhattan on Thursday evening. It is a cool view, right, Nicole Carr? Yeah, Martin Williams still in business over here. Oh, you remember when it was a Grand Union? Oh,
yeah, remember Grand Union?
I do remember that. At least we have a breeze again. You could see the Jenga building through there.
Yep.
Wow, the lot is full.
Oh, a lot of people here visit NYU.
Yeah, the parking lot for this NYU building is full today. I guess because of all the visitors, you know, it looks like they're doing a lot of tours for NYU as well. Maybe it's like summer orientation. I don't know what's going on, but that parking lot is full. Word to the wise if you were planning on parking there. But here's a parking spot available on the street. Wow, that guy got lucky. Just got it. Got lucky. Wow, this guy's parked 1,000,000 miles away from the curb. Thames308 said, thank you for that afternoon walk. Yeah, glad it cooled down. Definitely cooled down. Oh, Hadrian, thank you.
There's a Jenga again.
There's a Jenga building. We pointed that out when we got out of the Holland Tunnel, driving into the city. Keep on walking and just casually pointing things out to you. Sorry if this video is a little bit more talkative. I thought you would just like to
Tour of the neighborhood.
you know, semi-tour of the neighborhood.
I mean, I believe it. I just don't know.
The original Little Hen is in Miami. Oh,
Cool.
wow. Where's that?
I think we saw it.
Is that in Brickell?
Because you said, oh, that's like in.
Yeah. Is that in Brickell? Did we see it someplace? Like, I can't recall.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's a
Mercer Books is
fabulous
still there.
old. The Mercer Street Books is a great old bookstore over there. You can see right. Oh, hey! Aren't you glad it's cooler today? Oh, I feel like Hudson would have been like, yes, I approve. That was a very nice dog. I'm glad he said hi to Karla. Very nice. Right, James? Look at these old buildings, everyone. Aren't these awesome? Look at that.
MSI.
Oh, it's near Wynwood. Oh, cool, cool. Yeah, I think oh, right. I do remember seeing it in Wynwood. Now I'm recalling it, James. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, Rolo, it's nice to meet you. Thanks for joining us. Now we're crossing over from Greenwich Village into what's called NoHo, or north of Hudson Street. It's like a subset of the village. Just like the East Village, you know, has Nolita. Now this is just NoHo. Thank you, Carolyn Marcelin, for joining us as well. Look at this. This is how nice this is. Flowers, plants, and coffee. Look at all those beautiful flowers.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Swing. Yeah. Swing by.
Look at a little place you can have your coffee.
Isn't this a little lovely place?
Yeah.
That's lovely.
Out of the rain or something?
Yeah. And we always love this building. Look at the terracotta ornamentation. Look at that.
Yeah. I remember we saw an Aston Martin Lagonda parked in front of this.
Yes, this
and
is
it was perfect.
65 Bleecker Street.
Yeah.
Amazing. And we always love this brick building. Look at that. Isn't that a great old building?
Yeah.
Look at that, everyone. Look at those water towers.
Yeah.
Love it.
Do not understand the principle.
Yes, this is a bathing ape.
I got like a cheap one on Amazon.
Oh wow, is that a McLaren? Look at that McLaren. This is a very Miami car. I'm just going to show it to you. You don't see these McLarens too much here. In Miami, they're like a common. It's a very Miami color. So I'm going to show you Levian now scooping ice cream and Los Tacos. Look, she has ice cream and then the cookies in it. Looks good. Is it good? She's like, yes. She gives it she said, yes, it's very good. It looked great. Ice cream with a big, nice, freshly baked cookie in it. I mean, how can you go wrong? The little girl had a nice big cup of ice cream with a big fresh cookie in it.
Cool.
Oh, the Lady Thula, yeah, we have done a couple of walking tours. We've done them for some, you know, to give back to some of the nonprofit organizations that are in our neighborhood. Here's the Kith. They have the Kith treats. The Kith treats, yeah. The soft serve. Kith treats.
Well, you know it'll be the feast.
Yeah, before you know it, you're right. And we also did a a fundraiser, and one of the things that we did for the fundraiser for people who gave the funds is we took them on a walking tour. We had it before our
I did see that.
And then
I
apparently,
also
book signing and book talk event at Village Works many years ago. We did a little walking tour, and we live streamed it actually. So you can watch it, Lady Thula, if you're interested. We did a walking tour and we live streamed it of the East Village.
Well, yeah.
I try to just see it on the.
This is cute. Look at this, the little free library. There's no books in here.
And look, dog treats down there, I bet.
And look, maybe treats for doggos. James is pointing out, that would be cute.
Mm. Someone stole the Yippee Times.
Yeah, they peeled it all off. This is the loft where
Robert Frank.
Robert Frank, the famous American photographer, lived. Robert Frank and
June Leaf.
his wife June Leaf. The late Robert Frank, he passed away, and it's for sale. I don't think it's sold yet, but this building is for sale, where Robert Frank and June Leaf used to live. We of course love this Bad Brains mural.
Beasties played with the Bad Brains.
Yeah.
Any Beastie fans will know that.
Awesome Bad Brains mural done by Shepard Fairey, otherwise known as Obey. Giant. This is another wonderful used bookstore, Codex. They have a lot of art and photography books, very cool. And adjoining it is a coffee shop, so that's really awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
So we're gonna go across the street to the former home of CBGB's, which is now a John Bavardo store. And I'm gonna show you the view first, and then we'll cross over and we'll see where CBGB's used to be. Look at the view. Now we're on the Bowery, and we're going to cross and show you where the iconic CBGB's once stood. Now, it's a clothing store, but I have to say, I give it up to the clothing store for at least preserving part of the history of CBGB's. And look at there, CBGB's 1973. They left that standing. So guys, now
Welcome back to New York.
welcome back to New York. We're gonna save the East Village for another time. We'll do another tour highlighting the East Village. I think that's a good amount of walking, because it is still very warm. It's not like it's not a heat wave, but it is warm today. So we're trying to pace ourselves. But thank you so much for watching with us, joining us. We really hope you enjoyed our walk. Thank you to all our Patreon and YouTube members for your continued monthly support. And just to let you know, we will be putting up some behind the scenes photos we took over the weekend for our Patreon and YouTube members. So thank you guys for watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're new to our channel, and thank you for helping us reach 40K subscribers. Appreciate
Thanks,
that.
guys.
All
You're
right,
the best.
bye guys, have a great
Stay
weekend.
cool.
Stay cool.